So this video is going to be a review of Prismacolor chalk pastels. Chalk pastels are one of my favorite mediums to draw with. I was never really a fan of oil because I don't really like the way they blend and stick. Chalk pastels are very similar to charcoal. This is a charcoal drawing. This is one with chalk pastels. The Prismacolor brand is my favorite for chalk pastels. I think they are the sturdiest chalk pastels. I also think they have the best pigmentation and blend the easiest. So this is a set of 96. You have a box here, many shades, and another one over here, many shades. So again, this is charcoal, that's not chalk pastel, but the reason I bring it up is because if you've never used chalk pastel, but you have used charcoal, this is a good comparison. Now this isn't my favorite portrayal of chalk pastels. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my chalk pastel workbook. This is a very neat and in the lines drawing, but if you look very closely, you can see how I utilized the shading. I utilized some sharp points here of the chalk pastels to create darker lines, and I used shading pencils and white charcoal in some other areas to create dimension. These are the shading tools I use. They're your basic pencil shading tools. They are great for chalk pastels, and I'll show you what these chalk pastels are like. Now, like I said, my favorite thing about the Prismacolor is that they are very sturdy. They don't break that easily. Now, they are chalk pastels, so they do break. However, they keep nicely. They are long, and I think they have the best pigmentation of any chalk pastels I've used. So, what's nice about them is that they come in these perfect little rectangular prisms, so you can get a lot of fine lines with them, or if you use a corner, you got bold lines and you got fine lines, sorry. So again, great pigmentation on these. They come in tons of different shades. I really have never had a problem with any Prismacolor product I've bought. And of course, the white chalk pastel is my favorite because that is the best blending tool. Now, this is great for blending, it's great for shading, and you're gonna see a lot of kind of dust pile up from your chalk pastels. That's normal. If you just blow it off, then it won't make a mess. But as you can see, if you aren't careful and you do lean on it, you will create stains on your paper, which for the most part can be erased. So, what I love about these is how easily they draw, and especially how easily they blend and create a nice gradient. Now this is 70-pound paper. The Alice in Wonderland drawing, that was on 60-pound. I do prefer a heavier paper for these. I think the application is better for the pigmentation. I think it kind of applies to the paper a lot better if it's a little thicker, and it blends a lot more nicely on a thicker paper. It is very easy to get good pigmentation with soft shading here. Because the hard lines are going to be hard to blend, but with such a light application, you're not getting any hard lines here, and it's very easily blendable. You can add so many layers with these pastels. You can add another layer or two of this and create a very dark color. You can add in white or other colors if you want to create, I don't know, a sunset or anything. But these are fantastic. I do love these. I have a little sun over here that I did with these. But these are great to take everywhere. And again, you know, I like the thicker paper. I love the pigmentation. This is the box again, and I highly, highly recommend using these.